What is going on, you guys? 8-Bit Nintendo here, and we're doing something different today. We are going to take a look at a game on Steam called Retro Game Crunch. Now this game has about 7 games built into one, all retro 8-bit, 16-bit style. Now the first one we're going to take a look at is Super Clue Land Complete. Alright, click to start. Alright, so basically in this game you start off as a blob, and now you have to pick up little bugs around and eat them, and then it shows your esophagus trail. And what you have to do is when the dot in the bottom right corner gets to the center, you want to move it left, right, up, whatever the corresponding color is to that dot. And when it's completed, you evolve. So right now this is all we could do, left and right. You gotta watch out for these guys. Alright, there's another worm. So we need one more green to the left. So we move it left now. So we need 2 to the right, which we're going right now. And we need to find more. There's another worm. So there's an orange. You don't want it. So press down. Down again. Left or up. And then down because there's an orange. And like I said, we don't need that. Alright, let's move. The worm's right here again. Orange. Oh, I didn't even see that green one in there. Alright, there we go. Now the evolution bar in the bottom left makes you evolve. And as you evolve, you can progress farther with more abilities in the stage. So now I have legs and spacebar. Boom, you can jump. Oh, well, not jump into the enemy. Alright, let's go. Alright. And just repeat the same process. As you adventure through the game, all you do is evolve. So you take on new abilities such as swimming, flying. So in our bottom right corner we have 2 greens to the left and 2 reds to the right and 1 blue up. We already have the blue set, so now we have to find, there's a grasshopper up there, we have to find more bugs to eat. And there's a creature flying, so that might give us an idea of we're probably going to evolve into flying. When you hit the tab, it brings up your map. Now you can't see the rest of the map that you haven't been through. So we're going to go back. And we're going to get this little grasshopper. So we need 2 of those. We need 2 greens, so that one's good. And 1 more green on that side. Alright, so I need 1 more orange. Watch out for these guys. See, you can't, they'll get you. In this game, End of the Line, it does something way different and unexpected that you would see in a video game or a game in general. In End of the Line, you play as a guy that sort of resembles a character like Bomberman mixed with Mega Man. It is a top-down puzzler. So what you do is spacebar makes you dash, and you actually have to die to progress more through the game instead of not dying. So I'm going to show you what I mean. See? Next level. Basically what you have to do is you got to get to the other side where the first aid kit and the first aid robot is. And you have to destroy that robot, then kill yourself to get to the next level. For example, move the box to get access to spikes. Run into the spikes. You're automatically teleported, or revived, shall I say, to the first aid pad. You go to the robot. Boom. Kill him. Kill yourself. Next level. Really unique style gameplay. I've never seen anything like this before. It's very innovative. It just keeps going on and on with a lot of puzzles. Next game is Gaia Tech. Alright, in this one you can do either solo or co-op. And another cool feature is, if you click the keyboard options, it actually has spaces where you can actually play up to 4 people to input. So that's pretty neat. We're going to do solo. Now in this game, it reminds me of Ice Climbers, the way you just have to go up, go up, go up, but there's a twist. And you have to fight all these guys and then make your way up. Collect points, collect health, so you want to get up as far as you can. You're forced to go up fast and fast because you're going to have thorns rising from the bottom, and you don't want to touch those. Paradox Lost. In this game, he plays the main character, Abby. So it starts you off unconscious. So in this game, these teardrops, if you hit enter, it reverts to the save. So you can like go to the next scene, or if you're anywhere in the level and you're stuck, you can just hit enter. You go right to where you pick the tear up. Now, this is a platform adventure, and it sort of resembles Metroid, as in enemies climbing around platforms like that, the way the style is, and especially the overhead map. So they start you off with no weapon, and you need to figure your way around at the same time trying to survive. Sort of reminds me of Flashback a little bit for the Amiga and Super Nintendo. Let's take a look at the other games. Wub Wub Rescue with the little puppy. Let's get started. Wub Wub Rescue sort of resembles one of the classic games, Donkey Kong. And what you have to do is you have to rescue, I'm going to say that's the owner of the dog up there. And while doing that, avoiding obstacles and projectiles as well. You can also die from falling from a small distance, so be careful. Save them and it goes to the next level. And so on and so on. Brains and Hearts. Alright, this is a card game. Now I'm going to be honest, this isn't my cup of tea. You can verse or you can solo. We're going to do solo and I'm going to pick Brains, Help, On, Songs. You could choose your background song. We'll go with this one. Alright, so the goal is to capture the most cards, so we want to place that card on there. So you want to grab a card and then place your card on your board, and you can lock your card being captured immediately from the opposing person. So we're just going to leave that unlocked. Now they're going to go. So they pick a card. I'm going to place the card down. So it's going to be a 4. So I'm going to place the 2 right here, so it's 2, 3, 4. And hopefully he doesn't take my card. And he took them all. You can also roll a god die to modify the cards on the board, or lose a turn, and so on and so forth. Alright, well, let's check out the last game on this awesome collection, Shut-in. Alright, Shut-in is a top-down, I'd say a shmup. You move left, right, up, down to avoid enemies and enemy attacks. But the cool part about it is, hold V down, take their powers. It's a little hard from the start when you start off with only your sword, but once you start stealing their powers, you will be able to use their attack. So it's pretty cool. Also has a shop where you can pick up upgrades and items to progress more powerful through the game. Alright you guys, that was Retro Game Crunch for Steam. I'd recommend definitely to check it out on the shop. Don't forget to subscribe to these channels below and click the link to visit the GameTradersUSA.com website, where you will find your video game reviews, video game news, and much more. Thanks guys. Take it easy.